Well, hey there, guys, and welcome back to a little more Stationeers. And we're gonna have we need to have a conversation at the beginning. Hopefully, we'll get another hour episode out. That was really well received. It seems we've got a fairly quiet audience for this game, which is wonderful because I think this is grossly underappreciated. I don't know what to make of it. I'll tell you what, the aesthetic, the cutesy, cartoony, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but I actually call it hyper practical. Like, you don't want to get too grounded in your graphical aesthetic when you're dealing with such complicated systems. I think it makes it a little bit more graspable, less things to worry about if everything's so pretty and sort of rounded edges and sort of almost Lego-like in its appearance. But I wonder if people buy into that and then it's hyper complex and that bounces them off, or even the crowd that wants to play this sort of game probably doesn't give it a go because it looks so little kiddie. Interesting. I find that interesting. If you have any thoughts on that, let me know. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a problem. I built this whole thing and I don't know if it's going to be super functional to what we want to do. Okay, so ultimately we're probably going to want to set up hydroponics more than anything at the moment, right? At the moment, like melting, I mean, that's not... Well, actually, it's pressurized in here, isn't it? Right. But again, I've been purging my suit occasionally just to see what would happen. Like so. Just to sort of put some more, you know, air into this room. Okay, so we have a bit of a problem. And it's not the oxygen. That's what I thought was going to be the problem. Especially with the amount that we're using in the tank that we have, I think we're going to be okay. The issue is hydroponics and specifically heat. Now we're going to need sunlight to grow our plants, right? So there's no getting away having these open glass windows. Now I don't know if there is a sort of heat exchange component in this game for glass windows, because presumably if you wanted to make a room and you wanted to make it hot, I would think you probably wouldn't want glass windows. But at the end of the day, we still need high temperature or, you know, room temperature for the plants to grow, environment and sunlight. So this room can stay. But the issue is heating. All the ice that we pull out is like frozen. So like even if I put that in my hand now, we can drop it on the ground. And it's not going to melt under that sunlight, under the ambient temperature in this room, negative 70 degrees, right? So we need probably, what's going to be the best way to do this? One thing that I can think of immediately is take that arc furnace and put it in here, right? Because the errant gases coming off that presumably are going to be quite warm, right? The other thing is, like, we've got 2 kilopascals of external temperature there, right? We could purge our suit a little bit more, but we can't really melt any more ice because the temperature is still quite... Oh, look, it's slowly heating. But the other thing is, now, I don't know how the system works, because it's still a video game. It's not a fully realized particle system, I would think. Just like oxygen not included, there are still game rules, and I'm not trying to game it. But for example, and chemistry was my worst one. I'm more of a physicist / engineering type bloke, and math, that sort of thing. But, from what I understand, having 2 kPa of pressure in here is indicating that there's like bugger all particles floating around, and ultimately heat is kind of like vibrating the particles. Ergo, having really, really low pressure is very, very difficult to have a temperature exchange and increase the heat. Now, we've already gone to negative 68, actually. This is interesting. As I stand here ranting, what will this melt at, actually? I wonder. So as I've been standing here ranting, the ambient temperature of the room has gone up 2 degrees. It's not insignificant, actually. And that would be from the sun. I'd be curious what happens in the morning. I mean, it could be me. I don't know if I emanate temperature. Anyway, so what I was sort of getting at is putting a heater in this room, as far as I can understand, it's not really going to solve the problem. Or it shouldn't, because... Well, it just shouldn't, if you ever think about it. There's not enough pressure in here. There's not enough particles in the air to be heated. Now, we do have that air conditioner over there. Or is it this? It's one of them. I think it's this one actually. So we could put the experiment to the test, but as we notice, for whatever bloody reason, it seems to spawn outside of the room when I pick it up and move it. These portable conditions are no joke. Alright, well let's... Did I bring any muesli bars? I did not. Well, let's go outside and have an eat anyway. So, you can see my concern. Alright, then we go... Oops. No, we want to go set outward. Yeah, look, you can see it getting pushed back in there. And an external... We've got a sensor for external temperatures here, so it says nil. So we can turn that off, because we don't need it chewing power unnecessarily. There we go. So, now I know I talk with authority sometimes. That doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. What I do know is we're going through these cereal bars like no one's business, and we don't have a food solution just yet. So, I guess the first... Set hot, set on. I think the first thing that we're going to attempt, God help me, even though that this bloody thing already spawned outside, I'm going to try and just drag it in first, right? Because you want to minimize work product as well. Or not work product, but work rate, if you can at all help it. Right? Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, did it just go in there? I don't think so. Probably bloody launched it into frigging space. Oh my God. Now, okay, I think there must be a different door type later on, but this is getting a little bit ridiculous because I want to put it in there. I want to use it, but how will I ever get it through that door? Anyway, do you know what I mean? How would I move it in and out? Frustrating. Infuriating. Alright, well we worked out that these walls won't necessarily need to be glass. So we'll go with plan B. We'll go with plan B. Where are the frames? I think those were the frames that I walked straight past. Frames. Okay, we're going to have to start making new ones soon as well. Boom. Boom. We can drop that. Let's just clean this up while we're at it. The one extension will probably do the job. Alright. Yeah, again, I only know a little bit of what I'm doing, but I feel that at least if I'm explaining it as I go, maybe people listening or playing along or whatever, maybe their brains work similarly and they have these same questions come up as well. I want to get rid of these bloody flowers without, like, putting them on the ground. Wait, is it... Oh, that's tape. Oh, I've got that battery as well. You know what, we'll just put the bloody battery in this. Oh, God. Right, if I don't bloody hurt myself doing it. Right, because that's what we had the battery for. And we'll just put the flowers, the test flowers in there. I don't know what else we'd use them for. Maybe you can make like ink out of them later. We're going to need to change to the oxy torch. 4, 6, scroll, torch, switch, sheets. Alright. Alright.
Power low.
Roger. Probably best deal with that now before it gets... come back when it's a catastrophe. Yeah, that's enough charge, I guess. Excuse me. Alright, where's my suit? Low. Alright, so we'll pull that out. Switch. Put that in. Okay, we're doing alright. The commenter that suggested running the solar panels this way. Good idea, good point. Now, do we just put up wall sections? Probably, might as well. We're running low on frames as it is. Where are the wall kits? Okay. And it's only iron wall and composite window. Alright. We'll make it all iron. We've got enough glass in there for the time being, I think. Excuse me. Good old tickle in the old throat. It's one of the things of having the world's biggest mustache. That's usually, I think honestly that's what usually tickles me, is I've inadvertently taken on like a monstrous mustache hair. So there you go, a bit of oversharing for you guys. But I mean, hey, the price you pay for a mustache. Okay, so I've immediately stuffed this up because I wanted to build these conditioning units into this room, if you recall. It's alright, at least I've recognised it now. Could have been worse. Can I pull this off with that? No, angle grinder. Roger. Alright, in you go, mate. Might see if we can get it into like a favourable sort of like into a position where maybe we won't ever have to move it again. That'd be pretty friggin' baller, you know? That's pretty good. And let's see about, so this is going to be a filter. I feel like, you know what, stuff it. We won't use it just yet. No, that's silly. That's silly. There's no reason not to do this. It's just laziness, double handling. Alright, let's see if we can swing it around this way a bit. Oh, here we go. That's what I want. That's what Daddy wants. Nice, that's pretty close. That's pretty good. Oh god, I got stuck in there. Alright, and then we'll put... That's what I want. Ooh, ooh. Oh, here we go. Nice. Iron sheets 5. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to make some more. It's okay. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't think we need that. I think we just put it on. Yeah, look at that. So easy. So easy.
Jetpack on.
Alright, but we need some more. That's alright, we should have enough bits and bobs to do that. It was this one. Auto lathe. Go. Wall. Kit iron wall. Look at that. What's going on with that one? Take a little bit of iron. Did we use all that iron? No. Oh, look at that. It loaded it. Nice. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want a kit. Ah. What do I want, team? I need... Oh, my brain's not making the words right now. Floor grating. We definitely need that. Furniture. That's exciting. No, iron sheet. Iron sheet. I only need the one for now, but we probably want to build a stack at some point, you know. Oh my god, I did it again. I just need to place it on, remember? Alright, cool. Finally. So that room should be sealed up. We'll just have to tear down those walls to get into that section, and that's fine because I wanted to save the atmosphere if that wasn't clear. And then we're going to attempt to heat that room just with what we've got, because like I said, my best bet is that that's not going to work. But it's one of those, let's not just make assumptions sort of scenarios. Let's actually work it out. It's interesting that will equalize the pressure. Negative 66. Why is the temperature normalizing without any sort of heat source? You know, interesting. You can see it fill that room. What's going on with these frames here? Oh, okay. Well, they're not hurting anyone being there at the moment, so that's fine. Let's put my crowbar away. Try and have a bit of tool hygiene. Now, we're going to want to... Is this empty for sure? Cool. Okay. Put away 5, 6. No, we'll get the mining belt because I just want to see if we can melt any more ice into this equation. 4, 6. Drop that. At negative 65, it doesn't seem super interested in melting. Alright, well we're going to hold on to that. We don't want to just leave it out there. So we're going to see how this goes. So we're going to go set hot and turn on. And we've only got 1 kPa in here because we obviously made it larger. So that's a larger area for the pressure to spread out over. And there's air in our front sort of section as well. Or atmosphere, I don't know what else you want to call it. Well, geez, it's going through the battery power. So yeah, same sort of thing. There's just not enough.
Temperature critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure. Pressure critical. Temperature critical.
So this could be a bit of a task. Look at that. Look how much power it's using.
Pressure critical. Temperature critical. Oxygen critical. Low pressure. Pressure critical. Temperature critical. Oxygen critical.
Alright, well,
Low pressure.
and there we go. It's gone through the entire bloody battery already. So, look, at 8, I mean, I hate to be right, but the temperature's just not really moving. Now, why is that holding a pressure? Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure. It's got the intake and potentially outtake. I wonder if this is not actually doing what we want it to do. I don't understand why it's holding pressure. Right, because it's got the wrong reading as well. I don't want to touch it, but it's not like it has a... an intake. I thought that maybe you could attach it to one of those sort of
Hunger.
bases.
Caution.
Oh my god, we've got a serious problem. Alright, so plan number 2 is rigging up the arc furnace to this little base, right? So that's what we're going to act on next. Iron sheets, I'll need you. I probably won't need the frames so much, or the glass. But we just don't want to keep collecting all this crap, you know? Alright, so we're going to rig the arc furnace into here, which means we're going to have to re-extend the base. Because I don't want to lose what little pressure we've got. Having said that, I could probably just... Well, where would I build it? You know what I mean? There's just not enough room in here. And I think, yeah, extending out that back wall would be the smart move. You know what we'll actually do is... set inward, vent on... Right, and then we'll open this up as well. And we should be able to drain all of the everything out of here. What's this reading? I'll be curious. 7. It's holding gas inside it or something? Is that what's going on? I'm very confused. Nil. We're at nil external now. Right, so it should be vacuum out here. I don't know, I don't understand what's going on with that machine. Like, it must have some sort of canister connection. I'll put the last of the gas in there. Alright. At least if we do this, we can now freely move between, right? In fact, we could turn this off. And this thing's full of the, full, it's tiny, the amount that's in there, but it's full of whatever air mixture that I'd been putting out there. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's switch that, put that there. How's this thing going? I'm just going to try and get a little bit more juice out of it. Oh god, turn this off. Alright, so we need to build this thing into here potentially. How do we pull this down? Angle grinder. Roger. I've got hunger as well, I'll need to deal with that. Alright. This thing's killing me. Alright, let's extend it out a little bit more. Iron frames. Iron frames, iron frames. Right, we know this drill. The other issue, actually, as I think about it, you know what, I've changed my mind, because we're just creating a larger space for me to have to heat or pressurize. The smaller the space, the easier this task will be. I'm gonna go eat before my guy bloody dies. And we'll take stock of the food situation. He's got one more bar up there. 2 more there. God, we are not long for this world if we don't sort out food immediately. Ugh! Okay, that's alright. We'll be fine. Don't panic. Angle grinder? Hand drill. No. Stop that. Alright. You know what? We're gonna risk it. Alright, I'll just have to learn to navigate all this crap. Alright. We'll probably set it back a little bit from the wall so I can actually get behind it when we melt stuff. Alright. We're going to need some more cabling. Alright. We're going to need a shitload of cabling. Copper. Cable. Let's just run that for a bit. Alright, stuff it. We'll let it run. See what happens. See if it gets launched into the stratosphere. Well, there is no stratosphere, but you know what I mean. I guess we could run it along the wall. No dramas, right? No, let's run it like that, because then we can at least see. You need to see if you have a problem. Yeah, keep going. We need them. We need them. Alright, so how can we run it through there? We can. Alright. Now, was someone trying to say that you can upgrade straight onto it? If so, that's a new... Oh my god! So that wasn't in the base version for sure. Awesome to know. Thank you, whoever told me that. Alright. That's connected. Has it got juice? It does indeed. Alright, what do we... Well, what have we got that we can bloody melt, you know? No, stop. So... Oh my god, you know what? Actually, coal. We could have put the solid fuel generator on it. Ah. Wait, what is this? Gold. You know what? Gold's going to be perfect, actually, because we're going to need it anyway. But it uses that much bloody energy to just melt one bar. That's going to be good. Alright, let's even this thing out, because I will forget. Does 50 translate to straight up? Does. Okay. Here we go, teams. Exciting. This might be... We're going to start putting all sorts of toxic volatiles into the atmosphere now. Oh, that's not on. Cool. I'm going to drain this thing. You know, get as much pressure in here as possible.
Power low.
Oh, for crying out loud, are you kidding? She'll be right. We'll wait for it to be a problem. A big problem. And we don't have power for that heater either. Okay, that's fine. Negative 69. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. It's getting warm. Oh, wow. Okay. Christ. Okay, we got to be careful. Hang on, but we could probably melt some of this. Yeah, you better believe we're melting some of this. Oh, look at the pressure go up. Nice. Look at that. That's a lot of... Is this pure O2 though, the oxalite sort of thing? So we got to be really careful here. God, I don't want to blow myself up here. Alright, well there you go. Look, we've got essentially, you know, it's in the white sort of thing, right? So, one thing we can do, I believe you can get a card reader. I might even have it on my person. An atmospheric analyzer. Look at that. So let's go and put that in. ER cartridge. We don't need the tracker just yet. Oh, we could probably just do a straight swap. Yes. Put that in the backpack. Oh, it's hard to see. We're missing half of it, but we could turn this on. 88% oxygen.
Caution.
This is bad. Let's just try and keep this fairly nominal as far as oh my god. Yeah, that's definitely troubling, team. That's definitely troubling. Into... Okay, so we got a lot of nitrogen out of that. An X, which is sort of arbitrary contaminant. Okay. That's alright. Now, something we could potentially do to add to the thing is... we've got our waste tank, right?
Waste tank critical.
It's not a big deal if we pull that out. I don't think
Waste
we'll
tank critical.
die. Though my temperature started dropping pretty bad when that happened.
Waste tank critical.
Can I just open this? Yeah, I want to put it back now. Alright, we're okay. So that should probably put some CO2 into the 3%. Put a little bit in there. So that's something. Again, that's a lot of O2 concentration. Well, you know what? Let's put a test plant in here. See what happens. What's it going to crack it over? Is wilting, looks thirsty, has no sunlight. Oh, that's like its health bar. Alright, so how do we service it with water when you only have a gas canister intake? So is wilting to do with the air, I would say. The air mixture, right? Plants like CO2, right? I mean, I'm no biologist. But I would think we need to give... That's interesting that the O2 mixture is too high. So what we might have to actually do is feather it back into this tank. I wonder if I can put... I know it's strange, but can I put bloody coal into that? Into this machine? Like, will it let me do strange stuff like that? Oh, what am I doing? I want the mining belt. Oh. Oh, did it just spit it out? Okay. It didn't like that at all. That's alright. Well, I might put the solid fuel generator in here, not even rig it up, and just start burning coal to get that, well, whatever coal waste products we get you know? Alright, but this is a start. This thing's going to die. Looks thirsty. What are we going to do about that? Like, can I manually water it somehow? Gas canister. Is there a way to put water in a gas canister? I suppose so. Alright, we better get out of here before I bloody die. That's it. I could attempt to breathe this this air. I'm feeling game. Oh, careful, careful, careful. You just gotta be, as the pressure sort of, you can get buffeted pretty badly. Set outward. Wait, hang on, what's going on there? Why is it sucking it in? Set inward. Oh, set inward. Of course, my brain's working back to front right now. So we've got to be really careful because that's putting a lot of pressure into there now. Alright. Alright. Battery time. At least it gives you the warning fairly early out. You know, it gives you a lot of time to deal with that warning. I'm just going to eat the whole thing. Water, 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 water. What are we going to do about that? We're going to need... Like, I almost wonder if just putting bloody water in there, you know, letting it sit in water. Because you can attach canisters to that. Alright, that's what I was going to do. We have the pipe bender, right? So let's just sort of trying to divine... Alright. If there's any water-specific systems. Okay, so we've got a shitload of filters. They're all called gas filters, right? Got heaters and coolers, a volume pump, tank connector, radiator, pressure, portable tank, scrubber, hydroponics, which is the thing that we've got set up in there. Pipe label, pipe analyzer, passive vent. See this hydroponic tray, right? That's got a pipe attachment to put water through it. Chutes, canister storage. Gas canister. What's it take to make one of them anyway? Bit of iron. Alright, alright. Brain scratching time. So I think it treats all the gas and water in the same pipe system, which is fine. It just throws me off because it calls them all gas canisters. Which it's also like a liquid canister, but I guess that sounds a little bit strange to say. Now, you might be able to see through the other window, because as much as I want to move fast, I also want to try and explain what's going on. You can see that stripy part on the front of this canister. You can attach one of the small, see like my air tank, you can attach that to that. That's how you fill the very small canisters. It's through a rig exactly like this, right? So ultimately, we would want to get water into a tank like that. Now, how would we do that? Let's think. To get water, I'm going to need ice. I'm going to need to melt it, right? When it melts, it's going to start pooling at the bottom. Right. That makes sense. I wonder if I put an open canister somewhere. Does it fill up with ambient stuff? Like, could I just sit an open canister in the ground? It would. I don't know if that'd be the case, to be perfectly honest. Oh Christ. So I think we're gonna need to melt water. We're gonna have to make water. We're gonna have to have a vent on the floor to suck the water into a rig just like this, but probably not that one because that's a gas rig. I mean, I guess we could mix them, but does that really help? No. Alright, so we need a water one, and then we do that and we can put the canister in. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. We can do that. I can do that. That's fine. That's workable. That's good. Okay, first things first. Hydraulic bender. What I will just do is really quickly just have a look at all the recipes on this. Canister. Furnace, chute. Doors. Electronic printer, which won't be that helpful here. Ladder, that's cool. I don't think they had ladders last time. Recycler, stacker, tool manufactory. Right, but nothing in the sort of hydro department. Alright, so what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is we're going to build another base plate. I mean, canister storage. How much does that cost? 5 iron. It had some sort of connector. Is it just a generic storage or what? Where'd my iron go? Good. Got a little bit left. Alright, I'm going to make one because just in case. We need to know what we've got in our toolkit. Oh, Jesus. Alright, now what's going on there? What do you think's going on the bottom there? That looks like it might be a pipe connector, right? And then there's data. Alright, well let's put this down. Let's find out. Alright. Looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. Alright. Stuff the base plate. Lucky I checked. Alright. What we're going to need now is an active vent, because if we were to put a passive vent down, this would fill up with air. We're going to want it to be submerged, is my plan. Active, oh, for crying out loud. Put that in. Put that in. What else do we need? Gold, but we've got gold inside. Yeah, we can get in there. Gold on the ceiling. Alright, close that up. Alright, we're going to want to pressurize this cabin. That'll do. I don't really want to get rocketed by stuff. Yeah, good. When we go in. There we go, there's some gold there. Why can't I pick them up together? I can't merge them? It's very strange, isn't it? Alright. We're getting there. My haphazard airlock. Makes you feel like a bloody survivor though, I tell you what. Set inward, depressurize. There we go. Done. Oh, we don't need to close that. There's no need. In fact, we could always just leave that open. Oh, that charge isn't super high, is it? That'll do. Alright. Active vent. Right. Cool. Bung that on the end of this contraption. We're laughing. Really need to... Like, I want to start carrying more crap at once. What is half of this crap? We're probably going to need the tracker in a minute. Keep our flowers. This little solar panel. We can put these bloody road flares away. Network analyzer. You can get rid of that. Probably should hold on to the rest. What is this bloody pill? Medical pill. Look, if we need that, I think we're past help at that point. Alright. Let's put that in there. Wrench to get deconstruct. Okay. Oh, okay. And then we'll put this in there. We'll pick this up. Put that there. What are we bloody missing? No, no, no. I've got all the bits. I've got all the bits. Chill, Scarlet. It's all good. Alright. What's the plan? Let's think about it. Because moving back and forth is a pain. We're going to go in there. We're going to set this rig up. Okay, cool. Then we're going to melt ice. Okay. But I've got all my inventory spots full anyway. Let's melt the ice first while we're out here. Which means we're going to have to go find some ice. Okay, so we're going to have to stand this bloody beacon up again. Right. We'll probably have to put a battery in it. Because I want to be safe. Is this thing... Nope, we'll keep it off for the moment. We're going to equip our mining belt. I've got oxalite, but I don't have ice. Oh, you know what? Nearly killed myself. Tracker. Oh, as long as it's in my inventory, if we need to use it, I'll be able to rejig it. So that's fine. All right, turn this on. I'm trying to remember where. Because we went in the other direction. Oh, no way. I can't tell if that's silicon or ice. It's ice. Oh my god. What are the odds? Finally a good bit of luck. Well, we haven't had terribly bad luck. What's going on with this hole down here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where'd the ice go? You know what I mean? We got a tiny little lick of it. Are you kidding, game? I want more. God, dare I go in this hole?
Jetpack on.
Oh, it's just a hole. Jeez, I don't know. How depressing. Oh, there's my base there. I really thought we'd hit the jackpot there. Coal. Silicon. Oh, no way. Oxide. That, well, you know, good to know, but not what we need. Jesus. I don't want to go in there. Holy shit. That'd be the end of me. But like... I don't even know what's underground. I don't think there's baddies in this game. Oh my god. Look at this shit. How much propellant do we have? Oh, we got shitloads.
Jetpack on.
Crazy, right?
Power low.
Oh shit. I guess the jetpack probably uses power. What's that over there? Literally nothing. Now I'm a bit lost. I have no idea where the base is. I think it's out towards Earth. Oxide. Silicon. Goddamn game. Tease me with that tiny piece of ice. I don't think that's going to be enough to grow all my plants. Oh, wait, is that oxide? Every time, man, I get thrown. Please don't let me die out here in the nothingness. Christ. You know what? It's good that we've got such an abundance of oxide. Huh? Friggin' silicon. Oh man. Oh. Yes, Daddy! Oh, Daddy, please. Oh my goodness. Too bad my tool belt's bloody full, hey. Ice. How are we gonna mark this area? I didn't bring anything. You know what I mean? I don't really want to throw any of my stuff out. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? Hang on. Hang on. The old brain's kicking in. Right. Oh shit, I left that on in my pocket as well. Drains the battery. 430 meters. Right. If we hold on a straight line back home, we would be able to reverse track 430 meters out if we remember. So it's pretty important that I... See how far away from my base I got? And I was like, oh, I'll just go back towards Earth. That's where my base is. 100% it is not. Oh, jeez. You know what, we might just use the jetpack to get us home. Oh, there's a shitload of gold there as well. Oh, I'm almost impressed with how far I've managed to travel. Oh, I can see my base coming up. Careful, you're going quite fast, Scarlet. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought I was dead then for a sec. Alright, well, 4:30. That way. But I mean, it's like spokes on a wheel. If I'm off by like 1 or 2 degrees, I'm buggered. So it's an interesting sort of thought. Turn this off. Turn that off. Put the battery in there. 4, 6. Oh shit,
critical.
I thought I had it already.
Power
Oops.
low.
Bugger me. Alright, we'll leave that charging for a sec. This is exciting. It's exciting. Alright, you know what? We will adjust this upwards because I don't know if I'm coming out anytime soon. No, put that in. Stop pulling your filters out. Jesus. What are you doing, mate? Alright. Here we go.
Hunger. Caution.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh wait, what just happened then? I think I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I thought I'd powered off. Is that what's going on? Yeah. I guess I can just stay open. We can normalize the whole lot. Alright, where are we going to put this rig? Christ, you know what? I haven't built a canister. That's the one thing. Oh, and we're gonna have to hook up the thing to power as well. Well, I guess we've got the gear to do that here. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that? Okay. So maybe there are still some scenarios where you have to use the wire cutters. Set outward. Oh, it's still getting some power. Right. So we should be able to submerge this in ankle deep water, right? And fill a canister up. Let's just really quickly, because I'm probably going to finish the video shortly. Set inward. No. What are you doing? Set outward. Much better. Oh yeah, because it just confuses me. It's back to front. It doesn't tell you its setting. It tells you what you can switch it to if you press the button. Alright, let's pipe bend this baby. Pipe bend it like Beckham. Canister. Need more iron. God, are you kidding? I'm short on iron. Alright, well look. I'm sorry to leave it on a cliffhanger, team. But you know, you're loving this, I'm loving this. I can't see why we won't keep playing it. Oh... What a blast, but it's going to be a good, exciting time to kick off the next thing, the big experiment. Jesus Christ, I'm going through these bars like crazy. I think these are our last two, so... No, put the pumpkin down. So, we're coming to the knife's edge, getting to the pointy end. Even if we do die, at least we've learned a lot. Alright team, I'm going to leave it there and I will catch you guys on the next one.